For everything scary, I'm GMHaunts, and today I'm going to be reacting to and breaking down the brand new final trailer for Halloween Kills. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the final trailer for Halloween Kills has officially released. Obviously, Halloween Kills releases on October 15th, just about a month away. Actually, we're right about the beginning of October, so kind of less than a month away. It was also just recently announced that it will be in theaters and on Peacock, both releasing on the same day on that release date of October 15th, which is really, really cool to see. You're either going to be able to see it in the theater or from the comfort of your own home at the exact same day, which is really, really cool to see that they're actually releasing to video on demand on the same day, because it wasn't sure if that was going to happen, but it was recently announced, and as I said, the platform you'll be able to stream it on will be Peacock for all of its subscribers. So if you want to watch it from the comfort of your home, you will have to subscribe to Peacock, and you'll be able to watch it on the release date of October 15th. Anyways, the official final trailer is here, showing us our last looks at Michael before we see him on the big screen or on the screen of your own home for the official release of Halloween Kills. Now, this trailer is just about a minute long. It shows a lot of stuff that was not shown in the other trailers. This one definitely gives a lot of looks at a different couple scenes. Now, maybe to its own fault, because does it show too much? Possibly. I'll go into that at the end of this video. But it does show a lot either way, whether it's good or not. It shows a lot of different parts from scenes. So before I go into the breakdown, I just want to say, if you want to walk into this movie not knowing any of the jump scares, do not watch the rest of this video, because the trailer does show a lot more jump scares and a lot more really cool scenes that you might want to wait till you actually see the full movie. So if you want to be surprised, turn this video off, wait till the actual movie comes out. If you don't mind, watch this video because you will get to see the trailer. So without further ado, let's get to the breakdown. Alright, so the final trailer kicks off giving us a look at one of the scenes that was the most interesting from the last trailer, and that is the Halloween 3 mask scene with the kids in the playground, then the sequence of the bodies going around on the... Not even really sure what that thing's called. The thing that kind of spins around on the ground where people run around it. Not sure what it's called, but they have the Halloween 3 masks over their bodies. We get a very good look at the scene that leads up to that, and then the scene right before we find the bodies. We see two kids going on the swings, talking about that there's a creepy man in a white mask wanting to play hide and seek with them. To which goes into the sequence of them in the car. Before I go further into this trailer, I just want to say, I am not a huge fan of this opening scene. No hate to the kids acting in this movie. Maybe it's the acting. I'm not a good actor myself, so no hate sense of that. Maybe it's the script. I just don't like the lines of, it's Halloween, we've been trick-or-treating. It just seems cheesy to me. I don't really like it. And then I also don't like the line of, there's a guy in a white mask trying to play hide and seek with us. Don't like that either. Just kind of cheesy, not a huge fan of that, but it starts off the trailer. After that, we go into scenes from the in the car with Michael trying to torment the people in the car, which we actually see the mom of the mom of what is presumably Julian, who we see in Halloween 2018, who is the toenail clipping boy, if you don't know who he is. She is in the nurse outfit in the car. We get a very good look at that scene, which is definitely interesting to see. From now on, we start to get various sequences of Laurie and Judy Greer in the hospital, kind of talking about Michael being alive, and then we also get a lot of different sequences of more shots of the whole crowd that's building around the hospital who wants to kill Michael, which I think is also very interesting to see. So we get this awesome line of nobody told you Michael Myers is alive to Judy Greer in the hospital. An awesome line, definitely a highlight of the final trailer. However, we heard that line in the past trailers as well. After this, we get various shots of Michael walking out of the Laurie's trapped house, running into the firefighters. Some more shots of the ones that we saw in the last trailer. We go back to the hospital, seeing Laurie and giving us some really, really cool shots. Probably my favorite thing about this final trailer of the characters who are featured in the original Halloween, with shots side by side to Halloween Kills, such as Tommy Doyle. We get a side by side shot. I think that came out looking really, really awesome. We get some gory shots again of Michael taking shots and stabs at various people around the house and around the hospital. We get some shots of the crowd chanting outside of the hospital, waiting for him to come out. Probably that's what they're waiting for. Not really sure about that. We don't get a lot of information about that in this trailer. We only get like a single shot of them chanting. We get the shot of the in the car pointing to the map, showing how the bodies are going to Michael's original house. We get a shot of the original Halloween house, which is really cool to see. And then we get another one of my favorite parts of this trailer, a better look at the scene that we saw in the last trailer of Michael shoving the light tube into the person's neck. We get a more kind of in-depth look at that scene, where we see someone turn on a light and Michael is in the mirror, which I think is an awesome jump scare. It looks really, really cool. It's completely dark. They turn on the light switch and he's standing in the mirror and then comes out and is breaking a whole bunch of stuff. Really, really like that. That is awesome. From now, the trailer just becomes absolute chaos. We get more shots in the hospital. We get Michael in probably his childhood home. That's what it looks to be, with this blue lighting, taking shots at Allison, which again we saw in the last trailer. It looks to be his original home, but I could be wrong, but pretty sure I'm right there. We get that original shot of his mask that we saw a few trailers ago, showing off when we got our first shot of the mask. We get a lot of different shots of various people trying to attack Michael with Laurie, and then we end, or towards the ending, is one of my favorite shots from this entire trailer, and it is our first shot at one of the redone shots from the original Halloween, with the original Michael standing there, multiple police officers in front of him, and Dr. Loomis behind him. Now, obviously, the person who played Dr. Loomis has since passed away since the original movie, so they had to get a new actor, but this is our first time we get a shot in a trailer of these reshot takes of the original Halloween. I think from this, it looks absolutely fantastic. Obviously, we don't get a really close shot of Dr. Loomis, so we can't really see how well he actually looks to the original actor, but it looks pretty good from this trailer. The original mask looks pretty decent, and we have a whole bunch of police officers. This seems to be taken at the end of Halloween, where they've kind of rewritten the ending, where instead of him running away, the police will end up capturing him. That seems to be what this is taken from, and that this is what they were redoing for this Halloween Kills movie. That's what it seems to be. We get some more shots of Laurie talking to her various family members, such as Judy Greer and Allison. And then the last scene in this trailer is, we don't really know who it is. It might be Laurie, it might be Allison. We can't see who it is pulling off Michael's mask, because obviously in a little while before we see this, we hear Laurie say that she wants to take off the mask and she wants to see the evil in Michael's eyes, to which leads up to the ending, seeing whoever it is, whether it's Laurie or Judy Greer or Allison, tearing off the mask off of Michael, which is super interesting to see. We don't see his face in this trailer, and my prediction is we probably won't see his face in the actual movie either. We'll probably see just a behind, maybe a back of the head shot, but honestly, we see a lot in this part of the trailer of them taking the mask off, which I think is very interesting. Honestly, I'm not sure what to think about this sequence yet of whoever it is taking off Michael's mask. I'm never a fan of seeing Michael's face, and I even don't want to see the back of his head, so I don't really like the idea of them taking his mask off, but it seems to be that's definitely what we're getting, because we get a really good look at that scene from this final trailer. Not a huge fan of it. I very, very hope that we don't get a look at his face, and honestly, I don't believe we will. I think the most we'll see of Michael is the back of his head, similar to the shot we got in Halloween 2018. Of James Ciccone back of the head when he's in the asylum. I have a feeling that's what we're going to get this time, a back of the head shot, but honestly, I guess you never know. It would be really, really surprising to get a shot of his face, and I honestly very, very highly doubt that we will. I would be disappointed in it. I think a lot of other people would be disappointed, and I very much hope it doesn't happen. But overall, this trailer looks super, super cool. Honestly, I do think it shows way too much. I agree with the criticisms. It shows a lot of scenes that we didn't see in the other trailers, such as Michael in the mirror. I think that should not have been shown. I think that would have been really, really cool to see for the first time in the movie. Honestly, I don't even know if they should have shown the first shot of Dr. Loomis with their reshots of the original movie. Maybe it would have been cooler to save that for the actual movie and seeing it on October 15th. But obviously, they showed a lot in this trailer, and honestly, it might have been too much, but overall, it's more of a sneak peek towards Halloween Kills, and it definitely gets me even more excited for the upcoming movie, and I am super, super excited for October 15th. I will most likely have a review probably October 16th, and I'm super, super excited to see Halloween Kills for the first time. Ladies and gentlemen, remember as always, for everything scary, I'm GMHaunts. I will see you guys later for more Halloween Kills, news and updates. Goodbye.